Hey folks, FJB3 here of the Wrestling Nut. More content for geeks. I'm going to give you my takeaways from last night's Saturday night's main event, folks. And I tell you this much, it's getting tougher and tougher to watch these Saturday night main events for a wrestling fan, a wrestling nut, because this stuff looks like it's more corporate than anything. There was a development which was kind of cool. Let's get into it, okay? So it starts out with the tag team match of CM Punk, Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. And my prediction was that Sami Zayn would turn heel. I knew there was some sort of reason for this match to add a member to the Seth Rollins stable, Dangerous Alliance, whatever you want to call it. Nobody saw Bronson Reed. People forgot about him. He actually came back sooner than expected, and I am a big fan of Bronson Reed. So now the stable makes sense. Rollins as the leader, and now you're elevating two young talents in Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, and that is more compelling, and it just logically makes more sense instead of Braun Breaker being the muscle. Now I understand this faction a little bit more. I'm really intrigued how they do the story about how Bronson Reed is actually following Seth Rollins, considering he gave him like 7 tsunamis. So that should be interesting. I have no problem with that logic gap because they'll explain it somehow, some way. But the faction of Rollins with Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and now Bronson Reed is formidable, and that worked. Okay, moving on. Chelsea Green, Zelina Vega. This was their worst match they've had, and it's unfortunate because it was on network TV. Chelsea Green can do no wrong for me. She is a superstar. Zelina Vega, she's tough and she does her work. This was basically, yeah, I'm glad Chelsea Green's on TV match, okay? That's what I got from this. Zelina Vega, you got to do something more with that character, develop it more. She still is your United States champ. Moving on. All right, R-Truth versus Cena. Okay, I've said this countless times. Who cares? Cena proved his heelness in the match. He could have done it so much better, but you know, it's network TV and he hits him with the belt afterwards. Cena's a bad guy. Did you know that? Moving on. All right, McIntyre Priest. Now, this is supposed to end their feud, and I don't have that much of a problem with the match. I got the match wrong. I said McIntyre would win completely in retrospect. Damian Priest is the right winner in this. McIntyre beat him at WrestleMania. Damian Priest needed this win to further his character, and I'm interested to see what they do with Damian Priest. Now, a lot of people are bitching about how it ended, about Damian Priest walking out instead of pinning him. That, folks, he knocked him out. It was a message, and he walked out of the cage the winner. I have no problem with how it ended. Jesse Ventura, I love you, but come on, man. Moving on. Okay, as I've indicated in a short I did, we found out that Jey Uso defending his title against Logan Paul wasn't even a wrestling match, folks. It was simply an angle to set up the main event at Money in the Bank, which is ultra lame considering you have both champs in a tag team match. John Cena pairing with Logan Paul against Jey Uso pairing with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes comes back, and to me, it's bland as shit. That tag team match means absolutely nothing, and maybe the WWE creative will do something, but it looks like there'll be no cash in at Money in the Bank. There are my thoughts, folks, okay, on Saturday night's main event, okay? If you like my content, please subscribe to me, man. I give you some pretty good shit, okay? Like it too, that would be cool. But I do it for the love of the game. I get it right a lot. I get it wrong, but I will admit it. But I do thank you for watching.